Okay, and on to the next question. Justin writes, "Hello, my name is Justin. First of all, thank you for creating these How to BAM videos. They've really helped. I have two questions for you. When creating new characters, is it important to put a lot of meaning, whether being metaphorical or blunt, into each character? Example, like Naruto, Sakura meaning cherry blossom. Her color is pink and she has pink hair." Well, let us first answer that question. Well, I think it's not really crucial. I think it's not crucial to have it, but I'm not a really big fan of doing it just to do it. You know, it's not to have it blunt and just out there. I think there has to be a mature thought behind it, that you have spent a real thinking about it. That it's really meaningful, and that it's symbolic. It shows that you're interested in it, and it shows your experience in studying and in research and all of those things. And you can have it involved in the story. You can have it come to play later on, and that can have really importance in the background of the character or in the story. And yeah, that could be better for the whole concept, but not to be blunt. I don't like those things. What do you think, Mario?
Yeah, I mean, you're right about it, about thinking about which character to put symbolic meaning in them. Like, it loses the effect if every second character has some symbolism about them. Like, I think a good lesson I learned from my poetry teacher was that if you use too much of something, it loses its value. So I really think that when it comes to symbolism and symbolic names or any kind of symbols, it matters to know when to use them, so that they are not all over the place, because something has a great impact when it's rare, when it doesn't appear. Like, if every character has a symbolic name, then it kind of loses its value and loses the point. But if you see Tom, John, and all of a sudden you see some guy with a biblical name, like, I don't know, like Adam or something, you know that character is important and it carries some weight with it. So I really think that symbolism is all about knowing when to use it and not just spreading it all over the place.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Yeah. On to the next question of Justin. In the second question, he asks, "Are there any tricks or ways to fit a lot into a small panel?" Well, what is a lot, and why? Why would you want to do that? It's a very general question, so I don't know why you want to fit everything or a lot in a small panel. But if you have a lot of text, it will be pretty difficult to fit it in. You can put it over the panels, that you can fit the speech bubbles over the panels, that you can flow it like that, so that you can save some room for in the panels itself. Is the panel, do you mean it like a small panel in vertical or in horizontal? It's also depending, because horizontal, you have much more space than vertical. And you can put a lot of drawing in one panel. You can go very detailed, but then again, why would you want to fit so much in a small panel? What do you think, Mario?
Well, no comment. I mean, I'm not an expert in this, but I don't know. I guess he's trying to save space on the pages or save on paper or something. But yeah, I really don't know. I guess. I don't want to spread misinformation, so to the person asking the question, listen to what Mustaki said. He's the expert. You know.
How do you do it with writing? Do you also write it for each panel, or do you write it for the whole page?
Writing, generally, the way I work with Gemar, he's my artist on Rayson. We have this sort of, it's not exactly a script writing format, but it's not exactly normal narrative like you would find in novels. So it's somewhere in the middle. That way, I mean, he has some creative freedom. I don't describe each panel specifically, but instead I write it page by page. So he knows what's on each page, but he has the freedom to choose which panel goes where, what's in each panel, and how to split the pages. So Yeah, I think that if he wants to fit a lot of stuff on the panel, he should consider about the overall page layout. Like you said, horizontal panels have more space than vertical. So, yeah.
Okay. If you like this video, then super smash that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to our How to BAM YouTube channel. It's a great way for staying updated for the latest shows and videos. If you also have a question about making manga that you want to be answered on our show, then send in your email to info@howtobam.com. Also, don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Twitter for some great giveaways and prizes.